The hip ratio, that the shoulder to hip ratio. Now that I'm looking, I don't know.
You said you don't perform, but you said you would put your entire professional reputation on the line. That First Lady Brigitte Macron is in fact a man.
I'm a man, guys.
Have y'all heard about this? The Macron, the French, is it president or prime minister or whatever it's, but the that he's married to a man, according to Candace Owens. Staked her reputation on it.
Guys, I am so happy that you asked me this question, because to me, this is the wildest thing that I've ever looked into. No, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. You absolutely must go watch my episodes on this, because I'm telling you, I'm not the person that back when they were saying Michelle Obama was a dude, whatever, where is Obama from? I'm not a person that's just going to jump on that and say things that are ridiculous. This was so crazy that I figured this was going to be so easy to debunk. Like, I looked into this and I'm like, what is this case that's happening in France? The French people are all oppressed, saying that they're being, everybody's lying. I looked into it. Blew my mind.
Yep. Shout out to Zippy the Strange, Michael Obama. She's like, I didn't care about that. But when I looked into this,
absolutely blew my mind. First off, let me ask you a question. If I say right now, I'm like, you were born a man. You lived for the first 30 years of your life as a man. What is the first thing you would do?
I want to fight you.
What?
I want to fight you.
Yeah. And then after that, let's say you're the president of France. After that,
you give some proof.
If you
but I'm like 100%. She lives as a man. Like, she didn't exist until she was 30. What would you do?
I love how in her mind, this is like, all right, what are we doing? But Candace is like, how would you remedy the situation? I don't know.
I'll be upset. I mean, I would be angry. I would be upset.
Yeah.
What do you want her to do? Show you her
genitals?
No, I'm just saying,
I don't know.
It's the easiest thing to debunk. You just like a classmate, a yearbook.
Oh, so your birth certificate? Oh, yes.
Not even a birth certificate. I mean, like,
I would just ignore it.
no way.
If I'm the president, like you
Come
said,
on.
if I'm the president, yeah, I'm providing some type of
Why?
credential. Like, no,
30 years of your life.
I have a secret document that I think you need to say.
Okay, 30 years of your life. Instead, what this president and his wife did was first sent the police to try to intimidate the journalists as they were working on this case. They worked on this case for 3 years. These were journalists. It wasn't some like random Reddit conspiracy theory. And that Brigitte Macron was a transsexual. And they sent the police, took their phones, wanted to know who else was working on the story. You don't do that. It's so easy. I would literally just be like, here's a photo of every year of my life. I would expect classmates to be like, I went to school with her, high school with her, graduated with her. Here she is.
All right, so let's see who we are talking about. We have Brigitte Macron. So 70 years old. Okay. Let's just get the married to Emmanuel Macron. And if we head over to images, let's see. That's a pretty strong one there. And apparently, according to Candace, that's a man, baby. I mean, what did I do? I didn't want to do that. I want to do this. This one, the hip ratio. The shoulder to hip ratio. Now that I'm looking, I don't know.
Nothing. Just intimidating the journalists. Journalists drop the stories anyway. Then the Brigitte Macron sues them for invasion of privacy. You guys are doing way too much.
Relax, dude.
Yep.
Produce one photo. You allege that you had 3 kids and 30 years of living. To the contrary, tons of photos of Jean-Michel, who she alleges is her brother. Oh, okay. Where's your brother then? Go for a walk with your brother. Debunk the rumors. Just go walk 10 feet with Jean-Michel. No, because you are Jean-Michel Trogneau. The journalists were absolutely right. They did an incredible job of a long series, Fait documents. I had to download it and put it in English, and I was like, this is wild. I mean, they have photos of Jean-Michel Trogneau. You just look like twins. It's obviously Brigitte,
Where's the brother then?
Is there something you want to tell me?
Exactly.
Oh, Brigitte.
Now you're asking the right question.
There you go.
It'd be 4 seconds.
Don't add that to my
This has
story.
been going on for years in France. I covered.
So I'm even scared to pull up the picture again, but it was what you first saw when I shared the screen. Brigitte Macron. Apparently, that's a man, baby.
The French people were going crazy. They were like, "Thank you so much. We've been gaslit by the media. It takes 5 seconds to walk with your brother." That's just what I would do. I would walk up with my brother, and then I would give a speech, press conference. I'd be like, and this is the danger of conspiracy theories. This is my brother. It is ridiculous. This is being pushed by far right. Nothing. They've just been trying to silence people, intimidation and tactics. They even tried to sell to the press a fake photo, which got debunked. It was actually Jean-Michel's daughter saying that this was Jean-Michel. They turned it into black and white and tried to pretend that was a photo. You're now sharing fake photos, trying to get away with this.
Yeah, that's different. It's one thing. It's one thing if it's all chatter and it's like, hey, you know, there's something going on. But when you start putting out fake news.
Fake news. It's fake, phony.
Now it's like, okay, clearly you're hiding something.
Telling you guys, look into the case. It is wild. Jean-Michel
do over there with the
Trogneau
fake
is now Brigitte
photos.
Macron, transitioned at the age of 30. By the way, alone, that whole story of Emmanuel Macron was like 30 years older. That already, we're in pedophile territory. So
Yep.
everything about that story has been sick from the beginning.
Well, the age in France, I agree with you on that. But the age in France, I think the legal age is 15, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, in different
Damn.
interviews, they said 14. He was 13. It's something
Yowza.
not right there in that entire situation. And yeah, I'm telling you, look into it. It's a
Europe be weird like that. Wasn't somebody saying something? You said Europe has always had freedom from a speech. Yeah, and freedom to do nasty stuff. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed that clip, check out the full live stream link in the bio and catch me live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. See you there.